all the sun's tours.
Oh, the journey starts from where we did first step. No one's sure what lies ahead before it breaks. Rose, baby, rough and tough, the way we live somewhere.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Sometimes this journey is about cliches, not about the destination of the world. No matter how far,
No matter how far,
how you go,
how you go, how you
how
go.
long can it
Property and no time to waste. Gotta set your light, go get it burning.
Feels like hopes for intimacy once you be close. To be
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. A shame. Are you accepting a request? Wonderful. You have my thanks. Very well, then. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Registering personas? Will you register it to the compendium? All registered.
Ah, have you all the elements you need? Well then, shall we take a look?
This persona is powerful. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive a fair amount of extra pop. Well, well, well. Take all the time. Which will you choose?
Please take a look. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Please take a look. this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Now then, let's begin.
Which will you choose? Take all...
Are you satisfied with this? Please choose what skills to inherit.
It seems you have been blessed with... Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
This is your progress so far. Please take a look. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Are you in...
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
This persona is powerful. What do you wish to inherit?
It seems no new powers have been bestowed upon you.
So it begins.
What kind of persona do you desire?
You can't control this one yet. You can't control this one yet.
I never felt like miserable.
Now you're here.
Felt like I never felt like baby, still with me.
Oh yeah, I'm counting on you.
You gotta tell now.
Come to think of it. Much obliged.
Never felt like
Good to see you. What do you got? Wanna sell in bulk? All right, I'll take that. What are you looking for?
baby, still with me.
Got some new things in stock. Check it out if you've got the time. What are you looking for?
I never felt like
Take as long as you need.
I never felt like
That what you want? All right then.
baby, still with me. You gotta tell now.
Well, what are you looking for? All done here? Be seeing you.
I never felt like miserable. I never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Baby, stay with me. We'll Drop by again? My left foot turn now. To move on like that. Ooh. Tries give me something backward toward now flowing. Tries give me. You gotta tell me you won't go there. My left foot turn now. You've been so cruel. Just give me something backward toward now flowing. This is sorry. Thank you. Just tell me you're the food over me. When stars smile the moon, wonder how looks in your eyes. If I could ever tell you that, wouldn't I feel so weak? The rain in my heart will always reach the stars. You won't leave me again. If I could ever tell you that, you would not leave me. When stars smile the moon, wonder how looks in your eyes. I need your smile so close. I was thinking of you. Up in the sky high, the moon reaches stars. If you call me back, be your heart is so close. Will this last long?
Oh, welcome back. Um.
Yo.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever life is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow, you know. Anyway.
And the light men are crossing over.
By the way,
Wearing bells like hose for intimacy. Want to be close.
Huh?
To be
Let's skim through this chapter. And so, yes, exactly.
good day. A shame. Here are my requests. Have you gotten used to battling with a persona? I can sense a presence. I will await a report of success. Very well, then.
I never felt like baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now.
Which ones?
I never felt like
Thanks. Which ones?
I never felt like
You sure? Thanks.
baby, stay with me.
Done already? Thanks.
I never felt like so miserable. Never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Baby, stay with me. You gotta say now you're not loser.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Go.
So dance.
Look,
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever life is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey,
in that
hey,
case,
fueling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires.
I see.
We gon' chill today, let me rock.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with? The most basic method is writing them over and over again. But I get that's a tough way to stay motivated. That's why I reward myself with workout reps based on the number of new kanji I've learned. The more you study, the stronger you'll get. Pretty motivating, huh? In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Hihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night. The doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems. You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
And the white men are crossing over more shadows, wearing bells like hoops for intimacy. Want to be close, to be close.
Okay, then. Cool.
welcome back. Huh?
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired, but never expires. But we gon' chill today.
Yeah.
Let me rock the world tomorrow.
Buka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus. She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer. And this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor. Huh? Oh, are you saying I should fill in any part she missed in her notes before giving them back? That sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah. All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
Hey.
Fight, Sengoku. And so, yes, exactly.
Hey, what do you want to do next? It's your turn, okay? You get to pick. Oh, yay! I love climbing on top of stuff. I don't want to go home. I don't like it there. Can we stay here a little longer?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. That
You know, my mom and dad, all they ever do is fight. And just the other day, they said they were getting a divorce. I told them not to, but they won't listen. They probably don't care about me. Hey, you'll play with me again later, right? We're friends now. We are on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. You have to come see me, okay?
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized...
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it, and this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.